Alright, I do believe that we're live. Hello everyone. Welcome to our a new thing that we're trying. Anybody who's familiar with our channel is of course familiar with how we do a lot of pre-recorded content. But we're trying something a little bit new. We're going to be doing some live streaming. I know that we've done this on occasion before. And what the fuck is that? Did you just start a live stream and end it? Yes, Nick, I did. I'm going to have to turn off Facebook. I totally forgot that was going to be a thing. Yes, I'm sorry. We're doing some... we're going to be trying something new. We've definitely done a little bit of live streaming before, but it's always been for special occasions like Extra Life or usually for charity streams. We've also used it to kind of get some of our earlier videos started, but nowadays we were looking to kind of branch out into that. That we've met a lot of cool people throughout the last couple of months who kind of specialize in live stream, and I'd like to try something out. And as I've learned with our Assassin's Creed playthrough, we found a lot of success in getting to make it all the way through games that I don't normally get to make it through. Like, I really liked Assassin's Creed Origins, but I didn't really play through it because I was usually busy making videos, don't have as much time to play games off air as I used to. But when I was doing it, like what we've been doing with Odyssey, I've been able to kind of push my way through it because we're doing it for the channel. Breath of the Wild was another game that was fantastic. I got about 15 hours in and then just kind of put it down one day and never picked it back up. So this will be a new playthrough, and it's going to be mostly blind, not right off the bat, of course, but it will be getting there at some point. I am also using a new setup, so we may get a little bit of mic feedback from the game. I can turn it down if I need to on my end without having it affect the health of the video for viewers, but if anyone's noticing any inconsistencies that way, just let me know in chat. Hey Nick, how's it going? But yeah, we're going to be giving this a shot. We're going to see how it goes. And if it works out well, I'll probably be doing more of these. We may end up with some sort of regular schedule. Right now, it's kind of going to be as I'm feeling it. But getting ambushed on a boat, no big deal. Are you in the middle of a D&D right now, or is what's going on over there, my dude?
Open your eyes.
Alright, I've got it turned down pretty quiet for myself, but can you hear the game okay? D&D? Okay, yeah. Can you hear the game okay?
Wake up, Link.
And if so, do I also sound loud enough? Do you need either one of those turned up or down? I can do either or, but it's difficult to be able to tell right off the bat. Just chilling here with my boy Naked Link. Okay, it looks good. Excellent. Try not to die on your boat. Because Link definitely died before this. Spoilers, that's one of the things I've definitely seen before. Because, you know, started the game. You could mute yourself, might improve the stream. Oh, nice fucking memes, dude. This is not where I went to sleep last night. Alright, so... Okay, yeah, this I can hear enough for myself. The TV I'm using right now does not have a headphone jack, which we usually use when I record, and I have the TV muted, so I do have audio coming out of the TV rather than the usual. This is a Sheikah slate.
Take it.
Oh, right, you guys can hear that. I don't have to read that. It's a Zelda game. I'll be lurking while I murk some arrows. Yeah, go for it, man. Always nice to have you stop by. You were a great time at our Extra Life stream. And I also have not held a Switch controller in God knows how long. Because usually I just have it mounted on the side of the like the portable Switch rather than having it go through the TV, but you can't stream through that, so I've got this in my inventory now. Mysterious tablet, that definitely is supposed to represent a Switch. No bigs. But yeah, I don't really have a set amount of time going for this either. And like I said, like definitely no like this is how we're gonna be doing things. Oh, that just looks painful. Well-worn trousers. You can open and equip inventory. Yep, that's right. And an old shirt, because you know I'm kind of naked right now. Look at that! Look at that armor. Oh, so much stronger than I was before. Oh, having jump beyond X is a weird thing. I totally forgot about that.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal.
So I've been playing Dragon Ball FighterZ and nonsense since Thursday. Yeah, that game looks really good. And, I kind of got those first impressions out of you because you were playing it while we were in Discord together. And yeah, having like the protagonists be like of the series be in there, but you also playing as yourself, but as all of them, like that seems like a really interesting way to do it. But yeah, that game looks great. I do love me some Dragon Ball. I can turn this up a little bit. I feel like it's not that bad. There we go.
Link, you are the light.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's picking up on the mic
Our
when
light. That must shine upon
Lady Voice is
Hyrule
talking.
once again.
Buy that shit and play with me.
Now go.
Yeah, but I spent so much money on games in the last month, and we've got Christmas coming up. Definitely possibility, though. I also love that when you try to reach for your sword, you don't have one. You're just like, oh. And it's the shield button again. I'm sure it'll tell me when the time comes. Jump with X. Yeah, okay. This will definitely take some getting used to with the controls again, but it's been a very long time. Okay, I got a little bit louder. Let's turn it down just a tad. Like I said, though, we're definitely experts of pre-prepared content. A little bit less so when it comes to live streaming. And a 24-hour stream is very different than like a prepared one. But yeah, this is a fucking beautiful world, and definitely a departure from the rest of the series. Like the Zelda games had kind of started to get really samey towards the like the last even decade or so at this point, like 2008 onward. Where they kind of just like stuck to their formula and didn't really make any changes. Now I got a tree branch. Attack with it. Doesn't do much damage, obviously, because it's a fucking tree branch. And yeah, just not having a dedicated sword is a very interesting direction to go in. Not having to pick up hearts in the world, being like having this whole cooking inventory. We'll kind of get into this stuff as it comes up. But yeah, it's a fantastic way to. It's a fantastic way to kind of breathe a little bit of a little bit of new life into the series, and I was really happy with the direction that they took. It didn't feel like they just kind of went in the same direction as always. Yeah, pick up some apples. Don't worry about me and my apples. And I'm pretty sure actually the reason I kind of stealing this dude's apple. What's up? I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go taking whatever you please. Fuck you, man. I do what I want. Pardon me. Forgive me, I could not resist pulling your leg. Well, please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul around this part. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I just asked you. I'm just an old fool who has lived here, alone, for quite some time. I swear to God, if that was Alex texting Gesundheit. Alex! There's no way you guys heard that, but she giggled maniacally. Just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Or by? Well, I kind of want to know. Answering a question with a question, that is fair enough. Link would make an excellent lawyer. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That does look like the Temple of Time over there. Like OG Temple of Time. And that, yeah, we've got a very Death Mountain look. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's very church-like. It's very Ocarina, but I mean, obviously updated. That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Yeah, well, let's go the fuck over there. Got this axe sticking out of the Woodcutter's axe, yep. Switch weapons quickly with right stick or press and hold the right button. Okay, yeah. Or I can just... Wait. Oh, okay, no, that's what they're saying, is do it like this, instead of having to equip them. Okay, I can get down with that. This early in the game, I'm going to start picking up some fruits, though, because, man, that stuff comes in handy. It's, one of the things that was interesting is this game's a lot less linear than the other ones in the series. This tutorial that you're kind of like in this like tutorial land for a little bit, fuck me. It's like I keep getting up and then this Link immediately is like, can we just fucking leave? Like after you get through tutorial, you literally can just go fight Ganon like right off the bat if you want to. You're probably gonna die. I'm sure there's somebody who's done it and like pulled it off and shown everyone how awesome they're. You know what? Fuck that apple. Shown everyone how awesome they are, but it's a lot more open. Like you can do as much or as little of the quote-unquote main story as you want, but obviously it's very difficult to survive with 3 hearts. Temple of Time, yeah, so this is straight up just supposed to be the Temple of Time. Link. Oh, this is the one where she's talking.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
You got it, baby. Access my Sheikah slate with the minus button. Okay, I am facing the wrong direction. The adventure log? Okay, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, let's go do that then. I was gonna go to the Temple of Time, but ominous lady voice is telling me otherwise. It's a beautiful day over in definitely not Hyrule. And oh, I don't think that these guys are going to be friendly. L targeting still works. Oh, get wrecked, sons. I think this might be the first time that this series has had health bars on enemies outside of bosses as well. Oh, I don't want to fuck with that. Okay, cool. Don't get hit by those things. Got it. I actually thought I was going to dodge it too. That was a big splody barrel. Go. Okay. So that's a flaming Boko Club. Okay. That's stronger than this axe. Fangs, that's collectible shit. Horn, more collectible shit. Okay. So yeah, that's one of the big differences now that we've taken damage I can kind of go into. So steak, sweet. Is rather than healing by finding hearts out in the overworld, you can eat things to give you your health back. So you have like materials for things, which will like this little apple will give me half a heart, but if I eat this baked one, it's 3/4 of a heart. So you can just eat kind of material components by themselves if you want to, but you can also go and eat greater things, and then or if you cook them first, sorry, that they'll end up a lot more convenient for the eating. Then they do a lot more healing. Those were not sentences, they go together. They do a lot more healing than if you do them by themselves, so it's usually worth your while to find a way to cook them. I don't know if I can yet, but it doesn't take very long for that to kind of get going. And, okay. This guy's not making... Oh, there's 2 of them. Ugh. I don't know if they take fall damage or not. Oh, that was painful. Doesn't look like fall damage is a thing. I don't have a shield yet either, so... Thank you for your bow. Draw bow and release with the R2 buttons, okay. Got some arrows. Oh, sniped. Yeah, kind of getting back into the swing of things a little bit here, but yeah, draw bow. Press and hold to switch. Okay, I can switch bows over Isn't that literally the button I... Oh, there's a call button. Okay. If I hold this... Okay, so it depends on which weapon I have out. Okay, and then those... Yep, it makes sense. Okay, oh, there's motion controls and... But, okay. That's gonna take some getting used to. That was some sick damage, though. Coming out of that. Nice. Coming out of that, major hit. Raise your shield L2, that makes sense. I can get down with this. And... cut down this tree. Do I get anything out of it? No. Fucking useless tree. There's also a stamina bar here, which they did have in Skyward Sword, which was garbage in that game, but it actually makes a lot of sense because they designed the entire game around it this time out. I actually kind of like the way that they do things, although it's definitely slow going at the start. It really kind of helps you with the power curve, makes you feel a lot better as you go. Place the Sheikah Slate on the pedestal. You got it, buddy. Sheikah Tower activated. Hell yeah. Oh, we've made some things happen here. I want to say that this is like watchtowers or something, but I'm not 100% sure. Get some map. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Yeah, you activate towers and then you get like, hey, you fucking know where you're going with this shit now. Beautiful. I really like the art style with this game too. Still feels very Zelda, but definitely like a nice little twist on it. But still kind of keeps the things that made Zelda in it artistically. Into it. Distilling local information. Okay, a bunch of data transmitted through a literal water drop onto a tablet. That's not weird at all. It's cool, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I get a map out of that. Okay. So, yeah, I think that, like, this is, like, a massive-ass world for anybody who doesn't know. And the giganticness of it is kind of, like, barren and empty until you find... Like, you can either find it yourself, or if you go find these watchtowers, they'll activate, like, big portions of the map for you.
You have been asleep.
And they'll act as warp points. You've been asleep for the past 100 years. Damn.
The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
That's not where you want to be. That's not good for anybody.
Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Yeah, Ganon kind of fucked things up, but the 100-year difference definitely makes for things a little bit cray-cray. Follow the Sheikah Slate. Down with that. Straight Dunyan rings with that. And... let's see, what do I have for things? Adventure log. I've accomplished my only goal. So what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Don't kill me. Okay, it didn't. Try not to die on this climb down, because I have one heart, and I'm being greedy AF with it. They haven't taught me how to cook yet. Okay, I can't move, so yeah, okay. Airdrop it in, bitches! My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It is almost as though a long-dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind my asking, did anything odd occur while you were at the top of the tower? Heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say. Happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No, or ... Yeah, I'll say no. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. That fucking sucks, actually. I assume you caught sight of the atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. Well, that was a dick move. Classic Ganon, though. It appears suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil. Just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment to unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. But no pressure. You got 3 hearts right now, but I'm sure you can handle it.
Ooh.
I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? Obviously. I'm the guy. I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs, with no way down. Yeah, that's a bit of a pickle. If you were to jump off, well, no death could be more certain, or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. This seems a little rude. I'm just going to go with paraglider. Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings. I watched you... You know what, that's my fault for saying paraglider. I happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? That sounds fair. Shing. Oh yeah. Got an adventure log with a plus button. I figured that out on my own. Thanks though. Yeah, it did this. Complete. Okay, yeah, that's how that. Cool. Do I have to track it, or how do I... Covered... Okay. Nope. I'm supposed to hang out with you, old man? Fucking... Are you just gonna walk to here? Stop lollygagging about, good sir. Don't be hasty now, just... you're right there! We good?
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. Began to glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. Well, that's a bit of a sticky wicket. I would think such a place might have some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Yeah. Depends what the treasure is, but... There we go. Oh my. As long as you don't die getting into the water with my jump. Oh, look at that sweet dive animation. I can get down with that. One thing I'm a little bit afraid of is using the dash kind of takes a gigantic chunk out of your stamina, and it doesn't get you as far. Like, you can go further if you just take your time and you don't use the dash at all. But it does kind of frustrate you a little bit if you're not sure if you can make it. You just kind of have to deal. Oh, okay, that was a thing. Because you have to kind of use that for everything: running, climbing, swimming, pushing shit. Apparently, like it's a whole situation. Bring that goodness right there. Sheikah Slate. Travel gate registered to map. Access granted. Old friend. I like they give you the option to skip this animation because it is you go through a lot of places like this and they all kind of look the exact same. Alright, let's take a look around. Every time I've gone to one of these things, they've helped me progress, so do that again. Distilling rune. For the chest opening music, it's a nice little touch. Da-na-na-na. Okay, it doesn't have the da-na-na-na sound though. Oh, yes it does. Okay, never mind. Runes instead of items. So that's another weird thing with this game. You do obviously have your items, but they're the consumable items. Like, you get a bow, like right at the start of the game, like I did, but that bow's gonna fall off and break eventually, so... These runes... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I totally forgot you can straight just throw weapons. How do I... It's not what I want to do. Okay. I know they just showed me. Oh, okay, it's up. How do I... Oh, great, it's that. Okay. Yep, so you can just straight move metal plates. So these runes that you get, there's like 6 of them in total, I think, are fantastic. Because they have like regular physics in the game world, so you can literally just... Okay, so this is one thing I'm going to do, is if I have the option, I'm turning off... Yeah, I don't want to have aim with motion controls at all. That's... Did that stay off? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's really obnoxious when you move it and you move the stick at the same time. I wiggle the controller a lot, and considering it's not required through most of the game, I feel like it's just going to be a problem. Also, yeah, you can totally throw your weapons. That didn't go so hot, though, because, oops, that's not what I was trying to do. Well, you are dead, sir. I'm pretty sure that actually, like, kills you if you... Or not kills you, it does damage to you if you're standing near it. But I'm not 100% sure. I also don't think I want to be in the water right now, but that's the life I'm living. Can I climb this? I can probably climb this. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, okay. I was just figuring out a way to magnesis across. That's fair. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to take this plate, walk it, and then do the same thing over here. Or, you know, I can just be an idiot, get sloppy with it, and then... There we go. That's pretty fucking rad, though. I can get down with that. These powers are really cool. And now I get to talk to this super old person who's definitely not dead. They might be dead. They're proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I'll let these play through the first time, but I'm going to start skipping them after this because they're all the exact same and they literally just give you the same thing every time. Sort of. I'll explain it once we get there. I'm a humble monk blessed with the sight of goddess Hylia, dedicated to helping those seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. I do like that they give you the option to just start skipping that right off the bat, though, because I can totally see how this would be tedious. In the name of the goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. You got it, buddy. I'm all about that spirit orb. Yeah, so these orbs are, they're kind of like pieces of heart, except that when you get 4 of them, you don't just get the heart piece right away, and you can spend them on things other than heart pieces. So it's either a heart piece or increasing part of your stamina meter, which I am on board with. And now you see why I wasn't looking to make use out of those out of eating my cooking supplies right away, because I knew I was going to get a heal up into here, and there's not really much combat going on in this dungeon, because it's more about teaching you the mechanics. All about this life. And let's get that moved back in. There we go.
Oh!
Is our best friend gonna come airdropping in? Here, old man, motherfucker! How's everybody doing over here? It seems you managed to get your hands on the spirit orb. Well done. Paraglider, please. I encourage you to slow down for a moment, my courageous friend. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It is all connected to the Sheikah slate you carry in your hip there. I will ask him about this. It has been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah, thanks, inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved the kingdom time and time again. Who made the Sheikah slate? Well, it was the Sheikahs, of course. Thanks. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. Except for that slate. It's interesting, however, to think that how something like that survived all this time hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me treasure from each of those shrines, and I'll give you the paraglider. Yeah, that wasn't the deal. Fuck you. Or well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that won't be a problem for you. No, you can't just make changes to your plan and act like that's just gonna be okay. That's rude as fuck. I'm not gonna put up with that kind of shenanigans. I mean, I'm going to, because I don't have any way down. He has leverage and the high ground. So best to survey the area looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of the tower again? Are you joking? I'm afraid not, but do worry. I have a little trick to share with you for your effort. Take a look at your map on your Sheikah slate. And you should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. I do. You can travel instantly. Oh, yeah, they have fast travel, which I am on board with, because that is a very helpful mechanic. So let's do that. That's the opposite of this. There we go. So let's just get the fuck up there. Instant transmission it. Took Goku like 3 arcs to get that one, but for me, boom, instant. That's the dream. All right. Oh ho ho. I don't know how you beat me here, because I'm the one who has teleport and you don't, but let's have a conversation. Maybe he flew here. Fuck you, alright. Wanted you to join up with here so he can use his vantage point to search for shrines. Did you open the scope? Yeah, so if you get high ground, you can push in on the stick? Okay. Got it. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. So let's just find those little shrines there. The fuck are there? There we go, there's one. Just want to make sure I'm not missing it and getting it on the... There we go. Oh, the sensitivity on this thing is... There we go. Questionable. Alright. There's a tower over there, but that's like off the plateau. Let's just get up here, and then we won't have as much to worry about. And let's take another quick peek around. So I need to find 3 of these. Here's another one. And there's the 3rd one. Okay. Talk to old man again. Okay, fine. Thanks, Dick. Okay, so what I will do is see if these are anywhere... Oh, I have made a horrible mistake with that red one. Because that's way off, and like that's like a shrine that's outside of tutorial land. So let's see if we can find another one. Is that it? That might be what I'm looking for. I thought that seemed like really close, but then I realized afterwards it's because I'm up in the air. That's still in tutorial land, right? Yeah, these are all close to tutorial land. Okay. So, easiest way to get down is probably just take the Shrine of Resurrection. Peace, bitch! And then walk it. Walk it like it's hot, one might even say. Whew. Alright, so this is where I came from. Let's get the fuck out of here. And go start getting more shrines, because I do believe that those have more powers for me, which I can always get down with. I do love me some powers. And yeah, as you can see what I mean, like I get that little hop there, and then it takes like a third of a bar for, or a third of a circle here. So it's, climbing can definitely be really tedious at the start of the game, but it kind of motivates you to go to those shrines. All in all, I don't really mind it. I think that it's implemented really well. The reason it was so bad in Skyward Sword was it was just like a fixed amount, and they didn't really put enough thought into it, I don't think. Like, if they wanted to, they could have given you upgrades to it, but they basically just give you a static amount, and whenever there were points where it was going to be a problem, they gave you these fruits that you could run over to refill it instantly, but that kind of felt like a band-aid, rather than actually solving the problem. Wasn't really a fan. Also going to go to that one last, because of reasons we will cover later. Right now I'm just going to get to the easy ones. Or is this the... Oh, my bad, actually. Maybe it was that one that I'm going to last. I need to go back to... yeah. Basically, it's really cold, and I don't have warm weather gear, so Link will start to freeze and lose hearts. And then he will just straight die at one point. Also, did I blow it again? No, okay. Maybe I did, actually. Maybe that is the nearer by one. Yeah, it's the cold weather problem all over again. Shit. Probably should have just walked it, to be honest, but I already didn't do that, so that's just the life that we live. I wonder if I can slide down this cliff or not. I also wonder what's over here. I haven't really figured out if there's any way to do stealth, but... I suppose he has been handled. Oh, he's down there. Oh. Jack that shield. Yep, change my shields. I got it. Roasted bass, nice. Oh, I broke the axe for that throw, but that was so good. You dead, son? Steal his materials, and yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And you're dead. Yeah, combat in this game's not too complicated. It's a nice little, like, just a lot of mechanics, and it's like, here's all of them right up front, and... What the fuck do you want, dude? I'm not winning this fight. I'm awesome. Oh, and I cleared out that camp, and it gives me a treasure chest. I can get down with that. Nice little reward for all my hard work. Got a couple arrows. Good, because I spent a couple arrows. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Amber. That'll probably be useful later. I actually don't know what that does. And yes, here is cooking fire. Oh yeah, no, okay. Sorry, that's not how you use them. If I want to cook something, hold. And then turn the game, and you're holding everything, and I can just put them in here and cook it. And then it'll turn into a dish. So that'll give me back 5 hearts, which is definitely more than I need, because I, you know, only have 3. But now I know the recipe for that, so I can put in less stuff next time and get something that's not quite as good. But, hey, you know, that's how I roll. Push that stuff over. I definitely cannot pick that up yet. Yeah, in hindsight, I'm actually going to go to one that's a little bit less going to get me murdered by freezing cold. And a little bit more, let's just take this. Shit. You know what? I'm just taking the plateau and I'll just jump it down. It doesn't take that long to do the fast travel. And I really need something before I go to the one that I'm close to, or I'm going to freeze to death on the way there. I have to eat all my apples, which is definitely not what I did the first time I played this game. That's for sure. Never want to make those mistakes. Three more. Okay, that's cool. But yeah. Ooh, that's not what I want. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's gonna be fine. Just keep on jumping. Dropping it like it's hot. There we go. And heading in the general direction of the shrouds. I'll go to this one first. If I remember, there's kind of a bit of a nasty surprise waiting for me on the way there. Not including these dicks. Key swing. Keys highball. Keys pieces. Oh. Bokoblin arm. I can just straight use the... Okay, yeah, those are kind of... They're very like those, like those little skeleton monsters that are roaming Hyrule Field in Ocarina at night. Not a big fan of those little guys. They're kind of dicks. But their arms are pretty useful for weapons, so hard to complain. I wouldn't turn around if I were you. Okay, good. No one needs to know that I'm here. Oh, hey guys. Oh, I need to light that on fire, don't I? Can I dodge this? Yep, okay. Well, more like he just missed me, but... There we go. One of the things that's really nice about this game is, like, it feels like anytime that they went for something weird, that they really thought it through. Like, this is... It's really strange to have a Zelda game where your weapons are breakable, consumable, right? Like, that's not something that's ever been done in this series before. You just have, like, individual ones, kind of like with the Giant's Knife in Ocarina that would break every couple hits, but essentially, like, you were never supposed to use that one. It was like, oh, fuck, I was not paying attention to my hearts. Well, I am dead. First of many, I'm sure. Probably shouldn't have been getting so up on my shit. Please tell me I'm not all the way back to the start of the game, because I have not been saving at all. Oh no. Fuck. I'm sure it checkpoints after you get through a dungeon, right? Or a trial, right? Okay, good. Yeah, I got multiple shields. I got this busted out. Okay, yeah. It seems like when I fast travel, it does. Okay, yeah, this is fine then. This is totally fine. We're good. None of that was in the head, but I had to keep them from alerting everybody. I think we're just gonna walk by. I'm pretty sure that X is my last death. Yeah, that sounds about right. No, you don't need to. You don't need to know I'm here. Oh, any attack that causes a weapon a critical hit does double damage? I actually did not know that, but that's awesome. I guess it makes sense. Like, that's gonna hurt a lot if you're breaking a weapon over somebody's body. I'm actually probably totally fine to just straight up murder these fools. Oh yeah, there's treasure here. Oh yeah, fucking, yeah, whatever. There we go. Let's get the let's get another one of these clubs up in here. Yeah, let's get. This is just auto. Okay, when you pick up a weapon and you're not holding one, it auto equips it. That's a nice little touch. Spiked Boko Club. That's gonna do some deeps. Another chest. And whatever this is. Shield. Nice. Fire arrows, that's... Okay. Those would have been really useful to have at the start of this fight, but that's fine that I didn't. Let's also take out the good shield, because... You know, you can make an argument for when you do and don't want to use good weapons, obviously, but... they're all the exact same. I'm just gonna drop this one, then. Oh, you have to do that from here, don't I? Because this one's going to have more stuff in it. There we go. Alright, so let's head up towards the shrine. Without further ado. And show these good people where we came from. Where the hell was that shrine? Wasn't it? Oh, it's right over here. Oh, it's over there. Oh, that's a little ways off, actually. We're at, like, the Temple of Time. Okay. Guess we're gonna head towards this thing. Gonna have to climb that cliff. Okay. Because I still have such low stamina, I'm gonna do as little climbing as possible. It's gonna be a little cheesing it a little bit, but I'll take this walking part as high as I can. Then I'll climb the rest of the way. Because otherwise, this is gonna take me like an hour. Oh, this is cold up here? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm starting to take damage from this, so... With haste, then. Oh, shit. And... How am I supposed to get to... Alright. So I'm trying to deal with your shit, Boko Babalu goblins. So I'll just wait till I get to the bottom of that health bar. And then I'll eat my 5 health thing, which I'm not gonna get all the bit. Oh, that's okay. That's all you get. Oh, I have other stuff I can eat. Okay. There we go. Well, this is a bit of a sticky wicket. I'm also not quite sure if I can make it all the way up here. I think I can? I've got most of the way up, but yeah, like I couldn't have done this if I tried jumping it. Ooh, this is actually gonna be really tight. I don't wanna fall. Oh, I just made it. Oh, nicely done me. Okay. Oh, I'm never making that jump if I don't have full stamina. Okay, guess who needs to eat baked apple? Oh, it's right over here. I'm dumb. Fuck, I need to eat the recipe. Yep. There we go. Oh, I didn't even have to. Cool. Well, we all make mistakes. Mistakes happen. And fuck you. Traveler's Spear. The fact that I can attack this guy with his friend's arm is a lot of fun. But at least I have this place as a war point now, and I can skip that cutscene because we get it. We've all been there. Yep, I get it. Alright. Time to get new power! Unfortunately, this is not skippable, but there's also not that many of these in the game, so I'm not super worried about it. Yeah. Stilling your rune. Runes. Kinetic energy in stasis. Yeah, this is probably the coolest one. You put things into stasis, and then you can manipulate the physics of them. I'll kind of show you. There's a really good example here really early on, but yeah. So I can stop time on this thing. I want to do that when it's like here, so that I can get across this bridge, which I would otherwise have 0 chance of making. And then there's a bit of a recharge on this so that you can kind of get a little bit ridiculous with it. And then I'll let this one get by me. That was really stupid. Why did I decide to do that? Oh, I can make it. Okay, cool. Didn't think that was very well timed, but apparently it was totally fine. Wait, have this sweet, sweet power. Catch the next ball on the way by. You're not alone anymore, boo-boo. Thanks, Nick. You know, when I have the power of friendship, I'll never really be alone. I think you still take damage if you run into this, because you definitely do if you're, There we go. Dear. It's way worse than your current shield, so that's why I'm not going to use it. Yeah, if you definitely take damage if it just rolls into you. Also, this sledgehammer. Can't carry any more melee weapons. Well, you know what that means. Goodbye, tree branch. So, if I try to hit this rock with without freezing time, it doesn't build up enough momentum. However, if I hit it a couple of times, all of that power is building and then being released at the exact same moment. So something that I may or may not be strong enough to do is something, like, in real time, is something that I can totally mess with in stasis. Which is a really cool mechanic. It's probably, this is probably my favorite power, but they all interact with each other in really interesting ways. And basically every single one of these shrines is just like, here's some cool puzzles. The first ones are obviously in tutorial land. They're kind of just built around their own mechanic, because you get the ruse here. But as soon as you get out of this place, it's just figure out how you want to do things. Some of the puzzles will have multiple solutions. Some of them will have easy ways to do them. Some of them will have hard ways. Some of them are a little bit more thinky. Some of them are a little bit more mechanically difficult. They're very wide in variety. I think Ice Block is my favorite. Ice Block's a really cool one too. I like Ice Block a lot. But just the freezing time and then being able to like manipulate the blocks and stuff with stasis is just really always been one of my favorite things to do. It's much more physicsy, and I'm a big physics guy. Alright, so I'm just gonna head that way. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Oh wait, I know exactly why not. I'm not gonna head that way. I'm gonna go back to Great Tower Plateau. That feels like the smarter move. Yeah, it's nice to have kind of an outlet to get to play this game again, because I really don't have as much time to just play games on my own. Usually if I am, I'm doing them for something. Like, I've been able to play a little bit of Hitman lately, but that's always been more building towards you know, getting ready for like elusive targets and things like that. And obviously I get to enjoy doing it on my own, but it's just getting to sit and play games without an audience now is kind of a rarity. So finding a way to do this for an audience kind of helps me stick to actually making sure that I get it done. That's the exact opposite of where I want to be. That's where I want to be. Yeah, I think this one doesn't have any weird weather effects, so this is doable. Although there is something nasty waiting for me around this corner, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is looking a little familiar. Not necessarily in a good way. Also, hello, frog. Yep. So this thing... Fuck this thing. This is a giant laser eye of death. Which that's not what I wanted. Oh my god. Yeah, those are pretty strong. That'll do some damage if it hits me. Stamina will be able to run out. You'll be too tired to do certain actions until it fills up again, like run or not die. Those are pretty important actions in general. I found those have been incredibly helpful in surviving. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Oh, because I have, yeah, stop time on it. Goodbye! Goodbye, door. Alright, where am I meant to be? Oh, it's probably over this wall. Oh, it totally is. Yup, it's right fucking here. And, right. Keep on expecting there to be like a long load screen, but if I hit skip, that's probably not going to happen. That's generally how that works, right? Alright, so... yeah. Cool. You're a new goddess, my friend, I get it. You give me my powers. Big dick powers. I think this one is ice block, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh no, actually I'm pretty sure that this one is not ice block, in fact. Ice block probably is in the cold place. That would make a lot of sense. I know what this one is. Zelda staple. This one is bombs. So, square bombs and round bombs. They do the same thing, but obviously their physics are a little bit different. Round bombs will... oh my god. I need to remember my controls. Is it... there we go. Yep. Wait, what? Oh, is it R1? Is that what that... So yeah. Round bombs will kind of... oh, those have a nice quick recharge on them. Yeah, so round bombs will roll when they're thrown. Square bombs will not. Oh yeah, I need to make sure I'm a little bit more out of the blast zone before I throw this. I have made this... that's not the right... You know what? I gave myself advice and then I didn't follow it. That's on me. You know what? That was just me hitting the wrong button. That's a good moment. Yep, there we go. Goes from full health to no health immediately. That's my dream. Well, that's definitely the stupider of my two deaths so far. Not my finest hour. There we go. Keep a nice distance. I don't know, just something a little bit unintuitive about the L button being the detonate button. Just feels like R, just, you know, would be it, but that's obviously a bit of a subjective complaint. There you go. Look at that. That and X being my jump button instead of... B at the bottom of the controllers also. Nintendo makes things weird. That's kind of what I'm getting at. I love Nintendo, but weird. Oh, this is cool though. So, just gonna go ahead and set that on down. Because, yes, they have made projectile. And it's awesome. Maybe it's this one actually for here. If I stand on this, I'm pretty sure I get launched. Yeah. So that I can open this chest. Get some amber. Do I know what that does? Not really. Is it important? No way to say. There we go. Make sure I got out of the blast radius that time so I didn't do anything stupid. Is this a magnesis ball? Is that what my... No. Can I stop time? Yes, I can. Oh, maybe if I... Now I'm just curious as to exactly how this will happen. It's still in the air. Okay, well that knocked it out of its usual loop, so... I don't know exactly what that does for me, but now I'm a little bit curious. I'm gonna jump over there and take a look. Just satiate my own curiosity. Oh, I made it? No! Son of a bitch. Oh, okay, that was weird. There we go. If I pick up this ball, what can I do with it? Oh, I can't dash and hold the ball at the same time. Okay, well, lesson learned. Yeah, nope. That's not gonna do it. If I get that over there, can I do something with that? There we go. Okay. I'm glad the climbing ladders doesn't require stamina. That would be kind of obnoxious, I think. So, do I actually get anything to bring this ball over here? It looks like no. Alright, well... That's a thing. That's a thing that exists. Alright. It's 3 down, 1 to go. Thanks, Spirit Orb. May the goddess smile upon. Thanks. All right. Yeah, nothing left to do but walk to. Oh no, not you. Nothing weird or suspicious going on over here. Oh no, that's not what you want. Oh my god. I ran out of dash. And then just got blown the fuck up. Well, that's an unfortunate circumstance. Yeah, those things are no joke. Their entire bodies are covered in armor, so low-powered weapons won't do any damage. It's best to avoid these foes until you have the right tools for the job. Yeah, you know what? That's a good tip. That's a well-timed tip.
Yep.
There we go. Oh, I wonder if bombs are the right tool for the job.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he didn't seem to be into that. Give me another hour and that thing will be dead. I'm not going to do that because that's going to take way too fucking long. Okay. The arrow does give me a little bit of more time to run by without it giving me troubles, so... Okay, that's weird. So, I'll stick with that. Oh no, 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 no. Leave me alone. There we go. That thing is a dick. I will take it out someday, but that day is not today. Okay. Gotta run by the Temple of Time. Let's see if I can find some way to avoid freezing to death this time. Because that was not a fun time. And like I didn't even go to the right one. I just went through Cold Town in order to get take like another stupid route to the to that other shrine. But man, that was a problem. Hey. You just got keeled, motherfucker. See ya. I'll take that Boko Club because it is stronger. And yeah, these Guardians do not like to fuck around. What's my best way? I just want to walk it out? Yeah. This just seems like a walk it out type of situation. It's a nice block. Hey, old fucker. What are you doing? Wonderful place to pass time. Okay, no, I'm gonna keep going, but... Bye. Yeah, I didn't ask anything about your paraglider, douche. Wonder if this torch will keep me warm. I know there is another way around it, but... Fuck, man, if that... If having a torch that is on fire... Something's on fire, that's rather unnerving. Please be cautious around any dry grass that might catch fire. You know, there are plenty of monsters in this area. A torch will make a good weapon if need be. However, do not just swing around with a purpose. You must... Yeah, I know how to use lock-on. Thanks, douche. Okay. I don't know if this will actually keep me warm at all, but... It feels like a good idea. I also don't know if the torch is taking damage. Very well might be. I very well may have to climb and then I won't be able to have the torch out in order to do that. I also want these mushrooms. Gotta get that mush. There we go. Now just get myself over there. Oh, okay. So cook that lizard. Okay, and I can make... So, yeah, this will act as seasoning for a dish. That's cool. If I hit this tree, does anything... Nope. Nothing falls out of it. Ooh, that's frigid. So what I'm looking for is there's like these like hot pepper things that you can find and cook to make it so you don't freeze to death, but I have no idea where those are. So you can see I'm in a little bit of a rough spot. If there was even a fire out here, I'd just have that torch out and then just see if the fire would keep me warm, but those don't seem to be near me at this juncture. See if I can find any of these bad boys. Oh, okay, maybe over in this direction. There's definitely a fire over here. Hey! Get wrecked, son! Throw that club away so they can get this club. No, it broke. The club I wasn't using. Shit. Stewed steak, nice. Okay, my club's on fire. Maybe that'll keep me warm. It seems like I'm hotter than I was before, so maybe that'll kind of counteract the balance when I go into like Cold Town. Keep me in Heatsville or whatever. I don't know what to call it, but oh no, I've lit the ground on fire. Okay, I'm definitely in like a cold place, and I seem to be doing all right. So what the fuck are those things? I don't want any part of that. I can't really get into a fight while this is my only source of heat, because if the fire goes out, I'm totally boned. Oh, maybe these guys will have the things I'm looking for. If not, I can always just light something else on fire. Okay, nope, my club broke. Oh yeah, so yep. There we go. Get over here, motherfucker. You guys want to go? Yeah, spicy pepper. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, now if I can get up there... Well, first I want to get the rest of these shrooms. If I can get up there, then I'm in business. That's not what I want to do. There we go, that's way up. This arm does some damage, but it breaks almost immediately. Wait, what? I did not think I took a hit there, but... Oh well, lesson learned. Keep a better eye on your health, because the sounds are not in this game. That's alright, though. Yeah, I definitely don't have protective armor equipped. That was my bigger concern. No, I'm cold. Get me the fuck out of here. Boy there. One more time. Ow. Sweet arrow. I'll use the goblin arm again because they're useful for knocking out some quick damage. They also kind of punch above their weight because they break so quickly, but they do the double damage when they do. Oh, there we go. That's a good sword. Another... Okay, well... How do I... Okay, yeah, just do it from here. There we go. Book of Goblin Guts? That's disgusting. That's not what anybody wants. Could you really just stamina restoration properties? That could come in very handy. Spicy peps. It's a lot of spicy peppers. I hope Link doesn't have a very weak stomach, because damn, I'm gonna be eating some stuff. Oops, that's not what I wanted to push, but you know what? This will probably work out for me in the end.
Yep.
Oh my god, the damage. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of amber. I don't know what that does yet, but could come in very handy. Okay, so we're gonna get our cook on. Hey, that was inconvenient. Oh no, I was not trying to light that. Okay, so let's try that one more time. Yeah, now that the fire's lit, I can cook it. Okay, wow, that's really good. I'm gonna make some, that's some good eating. Recipe, cool. You know what, I'm gonna make one that's like worse than that, so that I'm not wasting all my potential. Because I'm only getting like a little bit out of that. Just gonna eat a pepper straight up. Doesn't give me cold resistance, did it? Shit. No, it didn't. Cook it, it will, so. Alright, I'll just do this one more time. Make a mushroom, pepper combo. Wasted that pepper, but that's alright. Yeah, so it'll give me cold resistance for 3 minutes. Is it a waste of healing properties? Absolutely. I'm doing it anyway? You betcha. So yeah, let's make our way over here. Yeah, you see that the, down to the bottom right there, my gauge for like, with like the cold part of the gauge has gone down. That means that I can withstand being a little bit less. That's not what I wanted. Not stasis. What am I looking for? Magnesis? Oh, no, sir. No, not my torch. Goodbye, torch. We'll go back. There we go. Okay, can I make this jump? Not really. Oh no. Yeah, I'm just dead. Dead of cold drowning. That's not what you want. That's not good for anybody. I really didn't do a very good job of picking that thing up, so that was kind of on me. That was my bad. Alright. Back at it again. Alright. That kicked me back a little bit further than I wanted it to, but that's on me. Did I at least get all the shit off of the vines? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Come on, light it. There we go. Get that pepper in there. Cook this goodness. Cool. Cold resistance. And let's try not to die. Gonna try not to drown this time. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was not supposed to move that one. There's one right over here. Literally right over here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Get up here, you monstrosity. There we are. Come on. There we go, totally steady. Yeah! There we go. Look at that. Yeah, these things really go down quickly, but when you don't have anything better to stick in that slot, it's kind of okay. I just gotta see if I can just walk my way up here, because I really don't want to start freezing again. I've only got a minute, 20 more seconds. Oh no. The world's slowest climb. Okay, we good. All right. Skip this garbage. Give myself like another half hour or so. Give her a 2-hour stream, and we'll probably call it there. So I did a fuck ton of recording today. Last 2 days really, and Ryan and I are doing some more in the morning, so don't want to overdo it. This was a little bit impromptu. In the future, I would probably end up scheduling it ahead of time, and then kind of give a little bit more opportunity for people to make time if they want to, or to be, you know, not doing something else if they want to. Cryonis. Nice. Yeah, this is a good one. Nick was right. Ice Block is a good power. It's not what I wanted. Why did I? Yeah, just gonna climb this bad boy. Oops. You have a jump button, genius. Make use of it. Okay, I wasn't sure if that wall was a wall that I could raise or something. This is definitely a gate that I can raise. I'll have to equip this the old-fashioned way, won't I? Oh, this is a nice little mechanic. Alright, I think we're just about to get off of this bitch. Because this is our last power. Resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks of the promise of a hero. Yeah, cool. I don't give a fuck. Spirit Orb, yep, so that's 4 of them. That means... Yep, that means I can go get another heart or more stamina. Haven't really decided exactly what I'll do with those. Until I have some sort of an idea, I'll probably just start alternating them to make sure that I don't get underdeveloped in either direction, but... Oh, are we gonna get airdropped in? Yep. Old man, in the building! With this, you have now acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines of this plateau. Oh ho ho! Extraordinary! Or extraordinary, whatever. That means it's finally time. Time to tell me everything, but first... Imagine next on your map. With the 4 shrines at the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. You got it, buddy. Do you understand? Fucking, of course I do. Yep. Basic orienteering. Pardon me. Okay, so that's like roughly in the Temple of Time. Okay. So probably my best move here is travel to the tower and then run it. Because I can't just travel to the Temple of Time, unfortunately. Although I might be able to after this, I'm not actually sure, because I believe this is where you have to come back to in order to turn in your spirit orb things. In order to get your heart pieces or your stamina increase, but... Pardon me. I did try to cover the mic, but it's attached to my head, so there's no turning away, unfortunately. Not today, anyway. Nope, there we go. There we are. And that's where we're going. Fuck you, okay? Just pick up all these components. I have no idea how useful these are, but at this point in the game, I'm not exactly in a position where I'm going to be criticizing. Or turning away free gifts, you know? Love me some free shit. Oh, you're... Oh, okay. You look a little bit different there for a second. There we go. Oh. Well, that did not break the way that I was expecting it to. Temple of Time! Yeah, those guardians were no joke. Oh, I cannot make that, okay. Well, guess I'm just gonna have to take the fucking stairs like everybody else. Like a lame ass. Yeah, there was some fighting that happened here. That's for sure. Temple's definitely been in better shape, let's put it that way. Oh yeah, there we go. Let us pray at this statue. You have conquered the shrines and claimed the spirit orbs. I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for that shit, I can give you stamina or heart container. I'm gonna take the heart container. I shall grant you the power you seek. Please do. Your life force has been strengthened, increasing your number of heart pieces by 1. Yeah, so this early in the game, having 3 hearts is really kind of a pain. So this will feel a lot better. The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. You got it, buddy. Just gonna run around back. Can you fucking just Link? Don't. Okay, there we go. Don't try to be fancy. Hope you motherfuckers are ready for some plot. Oh, was I supposed to climb it from the inside? I'm gonna feel really embarrassed if that ladder was actually inside the whole time. Nope, it's right here. Okay, I just went the wrong way around, but there's no way I could have possibly known that. Now this is a time where using the stamina jump can definitely be worth it. Because, you know... There we go. I don't have the risk of falling afterwards if I just don't push it too many times. There we go.
Well done there, young one.
This place feels like,
Now then.
there's like this
The
tower
time has
in
come to show you who I truly am.
this building in
I
was
was
it Destiny
King
2
of
and like
Rome,
on Earth?
Bosphorus,
That's
Hyrule.
oh my god, you're the king of Hyrule,
I
and there's like a
was
guy you meet up in a tower
the
that's very
last
much like
leader
this
of
one.
Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
Well, that's unfortunate.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It
Calamity
devastated
Ganon?
everything in its path. Lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me.
Oh, you're straight up dead.
And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me.
Alright,
You are
only
now
since you
ready.
asked so nicely.
Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Yes, please.
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now.
Ganon looks like
Stories of Ganon
no
were
bitch.
passed from generation to generation in
Jesus.
the form of legends and fairy tales.
I can't imagine people doing and taking that on with like 3 or
there was
4 hearts.
also-
That's ridiculous. Because this is, I'm pretty sure, where we open up and we can just, after he uses the paraglider, it's like,
The
yeah, you can
signs of
fucking
the
do whatever you want.
resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't
Okay.
long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness.
Oh, what would
It
that
was
be?
they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess,
They formed
her
a council
appointed
or a
knight, and the
fellowship,
rest
if you
of the
will?
champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
Ganon generally has not been cunning in these games. Usually it's a lack of cunning that's gotten him fucked. Okay. Yeah, those things are kind of horrifying, so I can totally see why that would make a problem for problems.
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts.
Yeah, that would make for...
Against
Yep,
us.
that would make a bit of a problem.
The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess.
Okay.
And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived.
Well, that's
to
good.
face Ganon alone.
That's less good.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Man, you better find someone else to be your final hope. I've got 4 hearts, motherfucker. I'm not ready for this
Princess was
shit.
My own daughter,
Okay.
my dear Zelda,
Yep.
and the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That night was none other than you, Link. You fought
Shit.
valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years
That
later.
seems like an incredibly inefficient
The words
shrine.
of guidance
It takes
you have
100
been
years to
given
resurrect
since your
somebody.
awakening are from Princess Zelda herself.
Okay, I kind of figured that one
Even
out.
now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted.
Well, maybe you
Once
should have
that
taken
happens,
less than 100 years to revive me.
Ganon will freely regenerate.
Give me like 3
himself,
extra years. We're
and
good to
nothing
go.
will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that
No
I could not
problems.
save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon.
Okay.
Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest...
I'd
that
be
you
really
make your
curious to
way
see how
east
somebody
to
would
one
actually
of the
pull that off. I've
villages
never even been close to Hyrule Castle. I've gotten like a little bit close, and it's like, no, don't even try it. That's a bad
There
move.
you will find the Elder Impa. She will
And,
tell
yeah.
you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village.
You got it, buddy.
Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Okay, I can get down with that. Go on. Here's the paraglider, just as I promised. Oh, thanks. Thanks for a bunch of exposition, but also a paraglider. I did the thing. I thought you should be able to safely fly off the cliff surrounding this area. Good. And I think that's it. Told you everything I can. The 2-hour tutorial is over. Cool. Destroy Ganon. Yep, literally from this point on, I have the option to just go right for Ganon. Yeah, that's literally a thing that I can do. But yeah, probably I should go talk to Impa first. That would be a smarter thing to do. And yeah, the distance you can glide is also controlled by stamina, so although much slower at draining. So. Oh yeah, that's so much better avoiding travel than just having to walk it out, or climb it out. This is infinitely better. And yeah, I get into this area and it's I don't have that map anymore, so I don't know if that's actually like a tower or if that's a different thing. There's definitely a shrine over there though that I would like to head towards. Come on. Oh, this is painful. Yeah, there's no obvious towers at the moment, but... Oh, there's one like really far away over there. I'll put a marker on that anyway, because I will be doing that at some point. Because I would like to get some map. In the meantime, I'll fly towards that red marker I just put down. I'm leaving the plateau! Peace, bitches! We did it! I don't know what that is, but cool. So yeah, from here on out, there's like obviously the towers will open up the map for me quite a bit, and then there's a ton of shrines. Activating all of which are very convenient because that gives me fast travel locations. Fast travel locations are going to be very helpful. Very helpful. I'm trying to get across this gigantic planet. Or continent, or whatever the fuck. I guess we would technically be on both, but... Alas, I'm splitting hairs. Increase my movement speed? Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna start picking those up, because those sound helpful. I would enjoy being able to climb faster. I'm not going back for more of those, though. It's gonna take too long to climb down and back up. Choo-choo jellies, nice. Cook before eating it to increase the number of hearts it restores. That's every item, basically. No, my club. Okay. Okay. Got my 4 hearts. Ow. Get bent. Oh, that was a moblin, okay. Yeah, moblin pieces, I got it. Got the fucking anime drag while I do it. Does it okay. Take it out and... No, okay. Puts it away to run. I just saw a fairy. Oh my god, that was awesome. That was anime as fuck. Okay, this game is alright. That's not... No, you know what? I'm actually going to leave that one behind. Because it's just as good as this wooden shield, and metal ones have a chance to conduct electricity. They're probably stronger too, but eh. That's not my main concern at this moment. Do. Hello, Moblin. Oh, fuck, really? Alright, well. That was a poor choice. I should have thought that one through better. Checking far. I need to start getting better at doing that, because that's... These are silly mistakes. Needless deaths. Always be prepared. I am always prepared. Except for right then. But other than that... Oh, okay. Wait, what? Side quest in Blade Chronicles 2. That's not something I was expecting to see. Taking his weapon. Nice. Yep. Get these for the first time again. Not a sentence you're used to hearing, I'm sure. First time again. What the fuck's up with that? Okay. We'll just kind of go for it this time. I'll take this guy out because he's in my way, but... Fairy! Fairy friend. Okay, you know what? Fuck you, guy. You don't give me any actual benefit, so... Besides gear. That I'm not equipped to handle you in this fight right now. Shit, okay, well, I almost went for it. Yeah, it's not really gonna give me the distance I need. That's alright. Chew jellies, nice. Something over here in the grass. A fox. Wonder if I can actually... Can, but does it give me any benefit, or is this like fighting chickens? Oh, raw meat. Okay, yeah. That's... I feel a little bit bad about killing that fox, but I needed this delicious meat. Oh, there's something hanging over here that I want. Or, nope, that's bees. That's the exact opposite of wanting that. I do not want to fuck with bees. Also looks like there's like some huts over here, but there is also... Hello, friend. Okay, you're too close to the town. I don't want people to see me and know that I'm an animal murderer. I just want them to see the hunk of meat and be like, yeah, that's a thing. And just leave it at that. Alright, so yeah, I'll probably just do this shrine, and then we'll probably call it. That seems like an idea. It's been almost the full 2 hours, so... I think that sounds like a smashing idea. But yeah, I definitely plan to do one of these again. We'll probably... Like I said, we'll definitely schedule it, and I will probably set it up to have a little bit more presentation going on, but yeah, for a first try, like I wanted to make sure that I had everything working properly before I was, you know, trying to make it so that I could get everything to work exactly the way I wanted it to. How the fuck am I supposed to? That looks like a bug. Nope, that looks like a climbing situation. What is up here? Okay, I genuinely have no idea what that's going to go into, but it's probably going to be super useful. Now, can I... No, that's stasis. That's not what I wanted. Magnetism, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, so I'll bring these bad boys over here. Okay. These controls are actually pretty good once you get used to them. It just takes a little bit of time though. But yeah, you can do things relatively efficiently. That's actually better than it was the first time because I could stop partway up if I got tired. So yeah, we'll drop this off. Jump off of here. And bring this bad boy into the ground. Run it on over. This might be a little bit too close, but yeah, it definitely is. I'll slide this over just a wee bit. No. Get back up. You have a weight for a reason, sir. There we go. So yeah, not a very complicated puzzle, but definitely, you know, execution based. Do not knock that over. didn't fall off. Cool. Yeah. Look at that. Hello. Old person. Link's here to see you. Boop. Alright, so get out of here. And that seems like a pretty okay place to... I don't know why that's there now, but that's cool. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good place to call it. So I'll give her a good old save. And... sneeze. Apologies again. But thank you for joining us, everybody who did, or anybody who catches it in post. We'll be back at some point. Like I said, I'll definitely give notice next time. We'll have a better looking overlay. Make it a little bit less terrible. Still know what I'm doing. I just wanted to make sure I could actually get things to work properly, and I totally did. So, thanks for joining us. And we'll be back with some more Breath of the Wild at some point in the future. Until then, though,